Oh, geez. All right. I think we are good to go. So, what I need to do is for you to not look at that. Need to look at more Mixamo animations because right now we have so we have a board one. I want one that's like walking to idle. That's kind of what I want. Also, I need music. Music would be important right now. Because the silence is what they say deafening. Not that one. Sure, we can start with this one. Alright. It's a little loud. I'll just hit both an OBS and there we go. That sounds a little bit better on my ears. Let's pop out chat. Huh. Why did you just open it in a new tab? What? Interesting. Interesting way you do it, Libra Fox. But that's not for me. Where is Discord? Okay. Alright, so I know that I have like fast running. Is this specifically combat or is this everything? Combat, yeah. So I already have a jog. Let's start all the way at the end and work our way back. Can I have her in place, please? That could also be used for ladder, but I think I already got ladder. And I think that is fine. Yeah, I think I was going to use this as Gigi's idle animation. Because it looks pretty good, I'll be honest. I think what I need now is, because there is a, so there's a fast run, and yeah, there's a standard walk. So I need something that is, oh, let's watch Gigi go. Look at that. Look at her go. What I need is a animation that's from sort of a walk to, okay, this is not not the walk animation that I use, but it would be funny. It's literally just called standard walk. Fallen idol. We can get. Look at Gigi go, salsa dancing. Interesting walk animation. I like how it says boxing, but it's literally just, yeah, boxing illegal knee. Did I use this one? No, I used... It was called fast running. So not this one per se. I think I had this one. Yeah, but there's no animation to it, and there's no getting up. So I'm just gonna delete that one. I was thinking about that yesterday. Because I kind of want one. Yeah, this is idle to sprint. But I kind of want the opposite, where it's sprint to idle. This one's neat. But I could do like a cheap Fade to Black and come back just so there's a different animation. I could 100% do that if I wanted to. Are they jumping? Why are they jumping backwards? The animation, like in the preview, kind of makes it look like they shake their head a little bit. I've never watched Gigi, but I like their model, and I feel like this is something 100% they would do. Why do they look like that, though? That looks weird. I don't like that. Hmm. Hmm. I could do this for... Because I have fast run, and I have standard walk. Let's open this in new tab. Alright, fine, we'll duplicate the tab. So I can have the running going in place. Oh, why? I guess it doesn't like that. I think I broke it. Oh, no. I think I might take this. Because I got running and fast running. Or fast run. Hell yeah, duck jam. Let's download this with skin. Move here. We got sprint. How would that look with the jog that we already have? That's not in place. Why are you still moving forward? You're supposed to be in place. So if we look up fast run. So there's the sprint. Yeah, we had this one, I believe. Which I think is fine. I kind of want one where it is to a slow stop. That just... I wonder if I should also fix the because I want to try and reduce the amount of clipping that happens in the body. What if I just do run? I think this one's fine. Yeah. Like this one can be fine for just like normal movement. Standard run. Was that what I had? No, standard walk. I have to like crank it. So their arms don't clip. So it would look a little dumb. But that's Gigi's fault, not mine. I think that's fine. Because that's standard run. Then if we wanted fast run, easily do that. In place, Gigi. Alright, in place. And it would look less awkward as well. So I think that's fine. Obviously, we'd have to increase the arm space. Forgot about that. What if I did run to stop? I say action adventure pack, but not too worried about it. If I have to, I can always do this as well. Not ideal, but they're better than nothing, I guess. I think we could potentially do that. Now, here's the animation pack, which I don't think you can individually download all of them. Like, there's falling, there's an idle, this might also be idle. I don't know, I'm not really too interested in it. I think I might need to redo these, all of these actually. So just create a folder. I'm not gonna bother naming it. So we'll need download this one. We'll download board. Arm space needs to be increased. Oy. I think it would be fine. What's 100 swing? Oh! Oh. Gigi, you are putting your hips into that thrust. Jeez. What's the 0 swing? I don't know why, but there's something funny about it. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Definitely a little weird. Why is look at 0? What if we put that at like 50? Does look even do anything? I don't think it really does anything. Let's look at some idle animations. Good old tweet. between animations. Okay, so it does look like there is some sort of way to, what's it called? Way to move between animations. So I think this will be okay. I do like having Gigi as like this old man idol, but I really do like this idol instead. Download. Alright, so we got board. Next would be climbing ladder. Which I believe I used this one. Need bigger arm space than that. I think this one actually might be better for Gigi. For the sole purpose that you can really get those arms really... I mean, it's okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. There's climbing a wall. There's climbing a ladder, which is okay. It doesn't get quite the arm distance I want. I think it might be fine though. I do kind of like this one though. It's just how far she's reaching. I think I just might have to go with the ladder. I think that's the best one. Increase that arm space to as big as it can go. Yeah, it's not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. So let's send it. So I think I also have the rope climb as well. Let's make sure. Let's do 90. I think that's good. So we'll download that. I forgot to do it in place. I don't know how much that matters. Whoops. In place. Download. Alright, so I got the board one, I got climbing, I got rope climb, next would be crawl. Which one did I do? I think I just did this one. Can I fix the tail? No. Shucks. I don't know, like... I do like this one. Increase that arm space. Does look good. Because I think my problem with this one is that the knees could potentially clip into the ground. This one would require more core strength, but it looks nicer in my opinion. Less work I'd have to do on my part. It's slow. Doesn't feel too fast. How does this one look? With arm space maxed out. I do prefer this one a lot more though. I think I'll compromise and go with this one. Sure, there is that clipping, like I said before, but I am okay with it. Now let's slow it down. Yeah, because it looks like there's not really too much you can do about that, unfortunately. But I definitely feel like it's a lot more unique. Feels a lot better. What if we just did this? Will this give us more options? Not really. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and download it. Alright, and then we got the running animations. I remember this was one of the ones that I was looking at before for Gigi. But I think it's fine. I think this was also like the one that I was looking at. Because I think we could do a slow run and then transition that into a fast sprint. Really all that changes is like the energy that's like put into it. Okay, never mind. I think it's the swinging of the body parts along with the speed. Because if I were to slow this down, like the strides feel like they're much larger. Same with the arms coming up all the way to the face. Yeah, this one's like more of a chill one. And then you're booking it with this one. Kind of basic though. No. Okay, I know for a fact that this one is not copyright free for the song. Kind of find it funny, like, having this one as, like, Gigi's, like, normal pace, and then just locked in, just, oh. I would find that funny, but not this time. Maybe next time. What we could do is like shorten the animation by a few frames. Okay. No. I thought I'd be good. It was not. Yeah, this one's probably going to be the best one, unfortunately. But we'll do what we do and survive. I think I might do the run and fast run. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because none of the other ones really invoke anything in me on what I want. So we'll do... This could be Gigi. It says drunk run forward, but there is a charm to it. Like, I don't want to do this. And I think in Gigi's lore, she in fact does not want to do this. So let's go ahead and download that. And then we'll have our fast run. Arm space, set that to 100. Download. So we got the board, we got climbing, crawl, Uh, we need jump. Next would be jump. I don't know why this one is jumping backwards. Looks nice. I like how this is just like 2 frames. At least it feels like it's 2 frames. I think what I could do could have 2 different jumps. One for like in place jump and one for a running jump. I think that would be good. Arm space. Increase that bitch. I think the arms are actually getting closer to each other. Yeah, I think the arms are fine. What if we decrease the arm space? Okay. We'll download this one. And then we'll also download the running jump. And I think that should be all the animations. I could look into combat, but that one will be annoying. Because the thing about doing combat animations is you want them to all look very similar. Oh. Because that's the problem that I have with some of these animations. Is that some of them are okay, some of them are good, but there's not enough of them. Like this, okay. If I look up jab. Took that out, look up jab. Get off the center line, Gigi. See, that doesn't look too bad. See, at that, like, when you get faster, oh, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of stepping in when it's fast like that, but it is what it is. This one's actually pretty good. I actually like this one. I'm not gonna worry about it too much though. Need to think of a name for this. Create. Make it on our desktop so I know where it is. Home bunger. Desktop. What should we name this? Alright. Here, we'll do this. We'll do Hololive Gigi. Under the flag of freedom, Gigi's free spirit chaser. Ugh. I don't know. Book. I don't want to call it Gigi Adventure because we're already getting a game called Fuamoko Adventure. And I don't want to call it The Adventures of Gigi either. What does she call her fan base? That's what I want to know. Hololive. Oh, Hololive Gigi. I don't care, get this out. Let's see. Fans are small creatures known as Grims. Her fan tag is Grimmerins. Grim is combined with her name Murin. Grims are a joyful, squishy lizard-like creature. Let's see. Her membership is called Grembership. Grigrimus. Gigi has a green couple named Popo who wears a hat similar to her own. I could name it Gigi Goes Binted. Ugh. Well, I'm tempted to call it Gigi Goes Binted. Gigi Goes. Oh, probably because I already have one. Gigi Goes Binted. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have it as Gigi goes binted. Alright, so what we want is we're going to want a scenes folder. We're going to want a scripts folder. This is something that I like to do every time I get started. Assets. And within assets we have environment. And then levels. This is something that I like to do when getting started right away. Then we can create a new scene. 3D scene level 1. Very easy, very simple. And then assets, environment, models. We'll go textures. Actually, how would I import instead of just drag and dropping it? Oh, import right there. Look at her. Look at this stupid little gal. Alright, then we place that into models. What if we just import as? Yeah, what if we just imported as bones instead of as a node? Apply root scale. This is my first time doing something like this, so import rest as reset. Yeah. Re-import. 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 There. All right. Then we can drop those in. Same with these. Look at that. That is Gigi right there. All right. So this is blank face. So there's different faces, and I don't know what face does what. Yeah, it looks fine. Don't really see any issues, in my opinion. Everything looks normal. What happens if I delete those ones? What if I remove them? What happens? So that's Gigi face 1. Okay. So you're saying if I remove this and I take a look at Gigi. Alright. So if I do face 1, Gigi will look like that. What's face 2? Face 2, Gigi does not look like anything. Very nice. What if I rename this to face 1? Oh. Okay. So they do have, or Gigi does have different faces. Alright, so there is an open mouth. Interesting. Very interesting. I got a beep. Hyperdev, how's it going? Alright, which one is this one? Okay. So if I were to, what would this one look like? Because it looks like it's somehow trying to figure out. So if I were to rename this to face 1. Okay, so it's literally just a blank face. I wonder how it figures that out. Right. How does it know which mesh to use, or not which mesh, but like which texture to use? Skin, just use named. What if I turn that off? Okay, so that doesn't really do anything. Everything is fine. I'm not sure if I believe you on that. static. We'll keep it as static for the time being. Port skeleton is bones. Supply. Yep. That's all good. Importer. Alright, yeah. If I discard all textures, what would happen? Alright. Nothing really happened. How would I figure out how the Gigi operates, huh? How would I do that? Tell me. Updating game, but it's unstable. I'm not sure what game. If it's one that you're making or what, but alright. Then let's make another scene for, or another folder. Animations. Okay. And then oh shit. I need to get all these ones. Move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should have at least 7. Or not 7, at least 8, which I think I just found the last 2. I think that's all of them. Yes. Yes. Nothing like stressing out the engine. Look at that. That's sick as fuck. Hell yeah. If I were to go into the character, would I be able to see that? So if I were to go to models, Gigi. What if I did new inherited scene? Import, re-import. Re-import. No. What if I tacked on an animation player? Would that do anything? No. Do I have to drag it in here? How? Tell me your secrets. No. Jump. If I did this. Edit. Nope. Hmm. Yeah, how do I make it so I can see the animations? That's what I want to know. A new inherited. New inherited. Oh. Don't save. Save as Gigi scene. Save. Yeah, this is my first time doing something like this, so like I have no idea what I'm doing. So we got the animations right here, right? Scene, Gigi, armature, like we got this working with us. But how do I add it is the thing. Is it its own thing? Oh. So it's being imported as a node. That might be problematic. History. What if I did... So I did that in place. I downloaded without the skin. Let's see. When in doubt, Mixamo. Godot. So it's a plugin to extract animations. That could be useful. Do I need... Here, we'll try... We'll try this. What version of KDE Plasma? I mean... Just basic KDE. Please stop breaking. That'd be cool. So do drunk run. Increase that. Have that. Download without skin. Alright. So then if we were to now import that, because this is now with no... So could I add in an animation player now? And then animation, new, What if we just name this test? Assets, animation, all. What if we did this? Open. Nope. Never mind. Load. What if we did this? Open. Nope. FBX. When to stop? Open. Nope. If you're asking what distro that I'm using, then it's Arch. New animation. Let me just drag and drop it. Oh. Nope. Add track. Oh no. Interesting. What's big animation? Alright, so there is the potential that I will need to get Blender. But it says that there is something I could do instead, which I'm gonna have to end stream soon, but I'm gonna look it up. Alright, so it's a pretty short video. Save to watch later. There's also this one right here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch this video later. But it does look like I might need to use Blender. So let's do that. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna download this. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah, do you want to know how much of a... Boom. There you go. Blender. Yeah. It's almost done, so... But, what's it up? I'm getting close to 2 hours. Yeah. I'm like at an hour and a half, so I think I'm gonna end stream here because I'm getting hungry. So, oh look, Blender's done. Well, that's a good stopping point for me then. I'm gonna end stream here. I'm gonna watch this tutorial on how to export Mixamo animations to Godot, and then hopefully by tomorrow I can have some of that stuff done, and then hoping I can get something to show for in engine. I'm not 100% sure what kind of game I still want to make, to be honest, but let's see how it goes. But that's gonna be it for me. Okay, bye.